All right, so I've had a leak on the back of my F-150 for about 2 or 3 weeks now, and I was trying to figure out a nice sunny day to come out and do it. So I did it, and I've spent a lot of time trying to review YouTube videos, content, schematics and stuff, trying to figure out where the rear drains are on this thing. It's a 2009 Ford F-150. It's a King Ranch edition. So I was trying to find a schematic with the drains, and then I was like, okay, it might be like a loose connection or something like that. It's not. I did find the drain, so I'm going to show you that, and then I found out that it's not the connection, and I'll show you that as well. So the drain for the back is right here. To give you kind of an idea, here's the pillar. Here is looking in. Hold on. And so here's the drain, and I looked on both sides. It's the exact same. So the drain's right here, and then it comes back. And then it drains right out here. But what I saw is that when I added some water up in the front drain, let me see if I can get in here, is that it's not the actual drain at all. It's right here. See this little drop of water? So it's in the back of the actual sunroof, and it's cracked, so you can see some water still spilling out right there once you push it. So this is a hose, and the hose was connected, draining properly, no other issues, but on both sides, it's literally right here that's creating the drain. So yeah, you can see it, water's coming down again. An idea of what we're looking at. Here's the front door over here. This is the rear driver side. There's back to the truck. So the drain, and this is what all the schematics and stuff weren't showing you, is that the drain, and I followed another YouTube video to pull all these parts down, so I'm not gonna reinvent the wheel. So the drain's actually right here, and you can see it. On both sides, the drain was connected, but as you can see, the leak is actually right here on both sides. It's this one spot right here, both sides. No other leaks anywhere, and I poured a bucket of water down here just to make sure. So the leak is right here, right there. So again, tube was completely adhered, no issues. I checked the tube for as far as I could. That's fine on both sides. It's just this part right here, for whatever reason, both sides. And then looking down here, and it was, what mine was doing was draining kind of back here, and I had a little towel right here that would catch it until I was able to get here. So I'm gonna add some sealant and see if that works. Hopefully it does. So I just wanted to show you a video. I just poured more water down here, and you can see it's literally just kind of hot. So I just poured more water down here, and you can see here's the tube, and it's completely bypassing the tube, and it's shooting out right there, right next to it, right where we thought it was. So again, I'm gonna add some sealant to that, and there's no other drips, no other drops, nowhere else, so it's just there. Since I was already in here, is I disconnected the hose, which you can see at one point was connected right here. So I disconnected that, and then what I did, I found the easiest thing to do was grab a bottle of water and a turkey baster. So what I did is I sucked water out of here, and I held this drain up, and I shot water into it, which drains behind the door here. And then what I did is I put water in there, and then I just blew it, just like, you know, like it's like the reverse of a straw, and just, and I forced all that water through, and then it all came out. So I read a couple different articles that say you do not want to use high pressure air. So like I have an air compressor, but I didn't want to use that in here. Instead, just blow, and you'll be able to tell if there's anything obstructing the entire drain, which in my case there wasn't. All right, so it is far from, okay, so it's far from being pretty, but I took some flexible caulking. I use it for like RV, so it's not quite like regular caulking. And what I did is I just went over this 3 times, waited every time for it to drain, or for it to dry, and then each time came back to the front and poured more water down into the side rails, and sure enough, it's all draining properly. So that's great, and you can tell it's draining properly because I have water that's dripping out right here. So, and I'll show you kind of how I'm doing this as my little test. And again, I just grab a thing of water, and there's a rail. So you don't want to pour it in here. You want to pour it on the corner here. And then You literally just grab your water, pour a good amount in, come back over here, make sure that it's not dripping, which it's not anymore, which is great. And then look down here, and it is drip dropping.